Green flag.
You know, I just saw the 24 car just jump over and actually pick up Trevor Bayne. So some of that talking that they were doing, some of that talking they were doing, seemed to be, hey, let's work together here, dude, on the start. And Jeff was trying to.
What that allowed was those two Richard Childress teammates, Clint Boyer in the 33, Jeff Burton in the 31, to jump out there in the lead.
And Kyle Busch he's got a knack for the start of a race.
Big trouble.
Engine going up, and
somebody's blown up. It's Casey Mears.
It's another engine for Mears.
Second one this week. They'll complete 6 laps this time around of 60. Pace car is in. Clint Boyer now, he has chosen the outside lane. That means he's got Kyle Busch behind him. And Busch drops down to pick up Jamie McMurray, and the pairs are formed again just like they were. Boyer Burton, Busch McMurray, Edwards though now with Biffle.
Boy, there was an urgency on this restart to get everybody grouped up like they wanted to be. I mean, people made deals on this restart to get with your partner.
New leader, Kyle Busch. Wild thing out in front of Jamie Mack. And then Edwards and Biffle teammates together. And here comes Gordon and Bayne squirting out from the second pack to run 5th and 6th.
But Darrell, I think they found the bottom, like you were talking about. They got off that high side.
The high, they just couldn't go anywhere up there. But now they're making time now, and they are coming in a hurry.
Jeff Gordon trying to move up the ladder here against Carl Edwards and the 16 of Greg Biffle, and Gordon led that lap.
He's got him a little buddy there. He's got him a little tag-along buddy now. They're doing it.
But he knows that 21 car, Trevor Bayne, is fast, as he's using that to his advantage.
And then look at that. He is holding a nice steady wheel. He's not moving around behind Jeff Gordon. He's right engaged, locked in. Hey, that's a good job so far. See the 16 and the 21 both tucking out to the right there to get a little air in those radiators so they don't get too hot.
Across the line under green, it will be 3 laps to go. Jeff Burton comes out, drops down to pick up Clint Boyer, and here comes Jeff Gordon on the outside. They are hooked up and coming.
Gordon, the 21 of Bayne, this happens to them every restart.
They just won't go on a restart. It's got to be the 24 because the 21 is pushing for all he's worth.
Carl Edwards has now picked up David Reagan, one of his other Roush Fenway teammates. It looks like it was in the first race.
Yeah, it looks like, Mike, the 31 and the 33 really have worked hard to get to where they are. They did this all in the Budweiser shootout, and now this just might be the combination.
Waltrip and Keselowski still in the transfer spots. They're coming to 2 laps to go.
Look in the middle there, Jamie McMurray being pushed by a driver that was sideways less than 10 laps ago and brought a caution out. Denny Hamlin.
Waltrip up to 3rd, Keselowski to 5th.
Michael's sitting in a pretty darn good spot right here in that commemorative car from 2001, the number 15 Napa car.
Travis Quapple in the back trying to make something happen, but may run out of time. He may have to depend on his speed to get into the race.
Look at those things wobble down the straightaway, Larry. I mean, I know that looks rather calm, but you ought to be in that thing when it's slipping around like that.
Don't give it to him.
Gordon and Bayne back at 9th and 10th. White flag. Jeff Burton.
I guarantee you, wild thing in that 18 car, he's not going to be content to run 4th in this race.
This will not be the way they finish.
2 Chevys, 2 Toyotas, 2 Dodges, 2 Toyotas, a Chevy and a Toyota. But on point, Jeff Burton trying for his first Daytona Speed Week's checkered flag. Clint Boyer locked on to him.
I know Michael and Kyle would like to pull out, but they're afraid to.
behind them with Brian Kozlowski in 5th.
They're going to take a look here. Michael and Kyle, here they come. They got to run, but they're going to
crash.
Oh, no.
Trevor Bayne is in it along with David Reagan. And Burton will win it over Boyer.
5 1,000ths of a second.
Oh, you see Gordon and Bayne, they already get sideways up there in the middle of a turn 4. Woo. It looked like Jeff kind of ran down on the 21 car.
I mean, Jeff Gordon went from the top to the bottom to not get involved in that wreck. Remember, he's sitting on the outside of the front row for the Daytona 500.
Yeah, I think he got a little bit of damage. I'm not sure if the car didn't clip the wall here when it gets loose. You see here, gets a little bit of right side damage, but then I'm not sure. He was about to wreck. Jeff was just about to wreck, and he got down there and got into Trevor Bayne and turned him, and then the 6 car had nothing to do with that, but except slam the outside wall. Burton's a winner. Chicken dinner.